we may not be able to stop the Google data center, but from previous Putnam County Commission meetings and PCDA meetings, they said that Google was willing to invest in our town. That supposedly people from Putnam County Development Authority is supposed to be going around and asking neighbors and organizations, you know, where would they see best to spend their money.
I've heard that, yes.
Okay, my big thing is the stormwater runoff down there.
Yes.
We're a multi-million-dollar company.
I made a proposal to them early on when they first started talking to us about rainwater, taking all the storm water and using it. Until you get past the construction phase and you can actually deal with somebody that is Google, we can't get an answer.
But we can, if we don't start now.
We have started. That's what we want to say. I'm not stopping.
Okay.
I'm not stopping.
I'm just saying we need to start now.
Yeah, I'm not stopping.
I mean, because all that water off of 62 runs down in that bottom where y'all put the new culvert that goes under the road right there at Frog City Plant.
We didn't put that in, the state did.
The state did. They didn't even replace our street sign for 10th Street, for that matter. Have y'all seen any proposed plans or anything that they are going to do or how they're going to go about doing it down here on this piece of property?
What do you mean, what do you mean gonna do?
Like, they're gonna cut 3 temporary roads into the property to remove the mountains. Do y'all know that? Let's see.
Yes, I have to.
The proposed activity would affect waters of the United States associated with the Canal River watershed, including a total of 34.43 acres and 17 wetlands, and a total of 45,541 feet of 34 streams. The project area is located on 1,699 acre parcel situated along the eastern and western side of Charleston Road. Let's see, hold on. The proposed project would include the construction of 8 data center buildings, which we knew that.
10.
Oh, 10. Okay, well, this is from a FOIA that I received.
10.
Designated electrical substations, supported office buildings, parking areas, internal access roads,
Guard houses.
stormwater management facilities, wastewater treatment plant. With them having a wastewater treatment plant, will they be tying into our wastewater treatment?
Domestically, they can. Domestically, they can tie into our wastewater treatment plant because their property borders ours, and the state would say we have to allow it. Yes.
So,
Is your facility big enough to handle it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. We only use that facility 3 days a week, or 3 days a month. It'll handle everything they want to give us plus more.
they also
It'll handle
plan.
119,000 gallons per day, easily. And they're only talking about sending, what, 35,000 at peak?
It says that they will also consist of utilities and associated infrastructure. Now, as far as, are they putting in a substation across from the Toyota plant as AEP?
Behind the Toyota plant,
Behind the Toyota plant?
there is an AEP substation.
Okay,
That's that 138 line that comes in off Cane Hill.
okay, is that?
They are
the re-
going to
is-
put in another substation
Mhm.
that's already there, another set of transformers. They're gonna bring the line out Wrights Lane, not Wrights Lane, Custer's Ridge. Out into Custer's Ridge, and then from Custer's Ridge, it will go all the way down to their facility.
And that's, and
As
hence,
they-
that's why we're getting new utility
As
poles,
they
right?
do this, they have to replace every utility pole with taller poles to withstand the weather. All of the town's 34.5, right? 34.5. All the town's 34.5 will be replaced with all new wiring, all new transformers, all new insulators, blah, blah, blah. On top of that 34.5 will be another 34.5 that is a freeway line. It has no connections at all till it gets to them on the north
So
end.
when our electric goes up by threefold.
My question is this, all the power is gonna come from here, okay? Back when they dedicated John Amos, when they dedicated it, they said eventually all that power would be used here and not shipped to New York.
And
Okay,
speaking,
so the power is there.
and speaking of them not using federal dollars, our president did award John Amos, AEP, $70 million of
Yes, right.
federal tax money
Right.
to upgrade us. So,
But that's not, that has nothing to do with this.
yeah, it does,
No, it
because
doesn't.
they're gonna
No.
be having to push more power
No, it
in
doesn't.
and get more coal in.
No.
Not in the long
Yeah.
runs, it does.
When the
Okay,
Canal
well, that's your
It's
opinion, that's
lower.
fine.
Okay.
So, I haven't done enough research to answer that, but I will.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Also, I have a few more other questions, hang on a second.
My question is, in 2019, power company taxed me and everybody in this room 11 to 19% because they turned the furnaces off over Kaiser. Okay, so they're gonna give me back my 11 to 19% since
No,
I
but if
sell
we
more
as a town
electricity?
start standing together and trying to make our representatives speak for us instead of just keep saying, oh, well, we can't stop it, we can't stop it. We need to come together.
I'm not gonna
But I
stop it.
can't change the past, but we can only start from today
Right.
into the future.
Right.
Also, it also states in here that there is no plans for restoration at the proposed site on stream and wetland. It says no temporary wetlands impact or proposed down there is proposed to be restored. They'll restore it somewhere else, so I mean, I'm just saying that does affect us. It affects our wildlife, it'll affect our animals.
We have to pay
You're
for
talking
the
about we're
grid
gonna
to
have
be
all
enlarged.
these electric powers,
Yeah.
all these new heavy electric, I mean, like, think about it, it will affect us, it'll affect your children, just like, have you ever been under the substation, the big tires
Yeah,
and
take a fluorescent light bulb and hold it up here, I love it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I mean, that can't be healthy, I mean, you know, that heavy, all that electricity running down on the main
Well,
road.
we have the high
and-
It's not
school
gonna
and
change what's
elementary
already there.
But if a town will stand together and say, we don't want this, there has been 48 in the United States that towns have stopped.
Yes.
48 days.
Actually,
And there's no guarantee that this
160,000
one will
in
ever be finished or
America.
even be built.
It takes, from what Putnam County Development Authority told us, it takes 2 years per
Data center.
per building or
Yeah.
2 buildings. So their construction, we're looking at least probably 8 years. Well, you're saying they're doing 10 buildings, so 2 buildings per 2 years. So we're looking at 10 years of construction there.
If we could have a moratorium to even hold off the building for about a year, so they can analyze
The only
that
thing half
more
of these will never be
in
finished.
I
depth to
also
see if
have,
there's
if y'all would
soldiers
like
there.
to read it,
It
it's,
just bothers me so bad, that part.
it is from the U.S. Department of Energy. It's from energy use to air quality to many ways data centers affect us. There's y'all a copy.
There.
Also, I guess y'all have heard about the Amazon that's coming to Fraser's Bottom.
Yeah.
It's got 600 parking spots, and that's how big it is. Now, the residents of Fraser's Bottom have went to Amazon and asked for certain things for their community. They didn't go through the Putnam, from what I understand, they didn't go through the development agency
Right.
or the county commission. They went to them themselves. They asked to lower the lighting at night because we live in the country, or we are used to being
We don't want light
being
pollution.
dark, you know, so as a town, we should have stipulations. If we have to live beside of it, we should band together and have stipulations.
No
Yeah.
light pollution,
I mean, that's just a few things. Another thing is investing in our stormwater runoff, you know, I mean, and, hold on, I get
Can I stop
sidetracked.
you for a moment?
Yes.
Okay.